What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another rewatch. Today we are jumping into Friday the 13th Part 3, one of my personal favorite Friday the 13ths. I know that might be a hot take. On any given day, it jumps my number one spot between final chapter and part three. It's not because it's like a great movie or anything. It's more of a nostalgia thing for me. It takes me back to when I was a kid, watching it with my dad. So I love this movie. Its plots whatever. It's the same as any other Friday the 13th. The characters are fine. They don't bother me that much. A little cheese here and there with like the bikers and stuff like that, but overall, the characters don't bother me, so I'm super excited to jump into this movie. We get Jason's hockey mask in this movie. That's always fun, and in my opinion, probably one of the best final girls in the entire franchise. She's awesome. That final act is one of my favorite final acts in the franchise. Aside from final chapter, but like I said, it jumps back and forth for me. I love both of those movies, but three just really has a special spot nostalgia wise for me. Without further ado, let's jump into it and let's watch Friday the 13th Part 3. Alright, here we go. One of my favorite movies. Hot take. It's number one on some days, for sure. We got some snacks tonight. We got trolleys. We got cookies. We got hot Cheetos. We got a tasty banquet. Ooh, I'm excited. One of my favorite movies. It's my number one movie a lot of the times. We got trolleys, we got cookies, we got hot Cheetos, tasty banquet. I'm ready to get into it. This movie brings back so much nostalgia for me. Got the old recap here.
It's all done, Jason. You've done your job well, and Mommy is pleased. That's a good boy. Now come to Mommy.
Jason looks crazy as hell. I like the sackhead Jason, though.
Mommy has
Doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me at all.
Jason, Mother is talking to you.
Jason, Mother is talking to you.
That's my boy.
These recaps are a little bit much, though.
Down.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, I've already had a few banquets today, so. The quality of this video sucks. It is so grainy. Jeez. Well, nothing I can do about that. This isn't a... I don't think this is a Blu-ray copy of the movie. Adds to the atmosphere, though. Sometimes I like watching some of my horror movies on VHS just because it adds to the atmosphere. Another big debate is always, is Jason human in the first four movies? Is he not human in the first four movies? I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, he survived a machete to the shoulder, I guess. Still alive. Decided to get some new clothes. Survived the machete to the shoulder. I want to see this in 3D. I actually just bought a Blu-ray player that can play 3D. I just don't think my TV is 3D compatible, or I don't know. I don't know if you need a TV that's 3D compatible, but probably do. That'd be super fun. Who's your guys' favorite Jason? Comment below who your favorite Jason is. Richard Brooker is my favorite Jason. Ted White's like a close second. Pretty much neck and neck. I have so much fun with this movie. I don't know. I feel like this is one of the least favorites besides the first movie out of the first four, but that could be nostalgia talking. I don't know. I think it's pretty good, honestly. You know, aside from, you know, the characters are not the strongest, but I mean, when I watch a slasher, getting a good plot and good characters is almost bonus compared to like what I expect to get out of the final act. I care more about the final act than I do the first two acts. If the first two acts are really good and I get a good plot and the characters are really good, then that's just, you know, icing on the cake for me. All I ask out of a slasher is a good final act and a good final girl. That's literally all I'm looking for. The rest is all just bonus.
A police spokesman told Ion News that they've been combing the area since had no comment about the murders when reached early this morning. Bodies were found literally strewn over the 4 square mile campground, and Jenny Field miraculously survived repeated attacks by the axe-wielding killer, severe hysterical shock. The names of the
I swear.
This lady's ridiculous. Like, she really thought that was her husband? That guy looks nothing like her husband. Already changed his clothes and everything. I like this outfit for Jason too.
Around here. Harold?
Undersized button up with the like Dickies.
Hey boys, soup son.
This guy, he's just trying to live his best life.
Hey, look, I'm eating. Huh?
Nah, man, I'm good. I am not trying fish food, that's for sure. Tried dog food, cat food, not wet dog food.
They fly eggs.
Fish food? Oh, man.
And the catch is in here, she's gonna make a fur coat out of you.
Some kind of drink that doesn't need to be refrigerated?
Didn't I feed you enough for supper? The doctor said you have to lose weight now, didn't he? And would you put that filthy animal back where it belongs? Come on.
That is like the cutest bunny ever. It is not a filthy animal. Some of the scenes in this movie, though, like this one, is pretty bad. Like, you can see the wires. All that crap you've been stuffing yourself with. Jeez. Ugh. Sounds like Dumb and Dumber. Got the stash of Jack. This poor guy is hiding everything from his wife. I do have to say, making this channel and like actually committing and uploading these videos and doing these, you know, rewatches has been super fun. And I've been learning a lot about the editing process and stuff like that. So y'all just bear with me. I'm trying to do this here, but we'll see what happens. It'd mean the world if you guys, you know, gave me a subscribe. Oh! Yeah, if you guys, you know, hit that subscribe button, that would mean the world to me. I've always wanted to do it, and just actually committing it's super fun. It's super fun. I'm really enjoying it. Got the meat cleaver to the chest. I will say the editing is something else. The first Friday the 13th and the second one is definitely a learning curve for sure. Like, these videos have to be edited so much to not get copyright claims. Nice.
Hey, Shelly, come on out and meet your date.
Bring her to me.
Bring her to me. What a pansy. Just get out and go up to her.
Sex, sex, sex. You guys are getting boring.
I'm supposed to forget that we've been friends.
Ah! God damn it, Shirley. Why do you always have to be such an asshole?
Look, Shelly, you're my roommate, and I like you.
So from what I understand, they found, like, Shelly was just like some dude that they found and asked if he wanted to be in this movie. Maybe you can comment that down below if that's true. I'm pretty sure that's what I heard, though.
Hi, Mrs. Sanchez. I'm Chris. We've come to pick up Vera.
She is not going.
Hi, everybody. So, which one's my date? You're Shelly?
Sorry.
Hey, the van's on fire!
This movie is so ridiculous. I love it.
Is that all you two are gonna do this weekend?
God, I hate that word for weed. Dope.
To do with...
Sure. Why not?
Hey,
Let's share the wealth with those less fortunate up front here, huh?
So cheesy. The 3D joint pass. No.
It's the cops.
Oh my god. What?
Destroy the evidence. Hurry. Hey, that's enough.
Get rid of it. Eat it.
I actually have a funny story about that exact same situation, basically, but I don't know if it's a YouTube appropriate story, so, but essentially the same thing, minus the eating.
Hey, kiddo, don't let your imagination run away with you.
What is it?
Dude's just passed out in the middle of the road. Hard times.
Hey, he looks just like my grandfather.
He looks just like my grandfather.
Thank you. What are you doing, Dad? Thank you. I found this today. There were...
That's an eyeball.
But he said he wanted me.
The replacement for Ralph.
From whence ye came.
My god, this movie is so ridiculous. Higgins Haven. Also a really good, camp for Friday the 13th. Higgins Haven. I think Packanack is the best, but Higgins Haven's really good too. A lot of complaints I hear about this movie too is that Jason just like lingers in the barn, but man, it doesn't really bother me that much. Like, I don't know. This movie just, I mean, it definitely has its issues. It's not the most, definitely not worse than Jason Goes to Hell. God, that's a shithole of a movie. Cannot stand Jason Goes to Hell. It'll be interesting when I get to that movie.
My imagination, or did it just get cold in here?
Doesn't look like anything's changed, though. I'm sorry. Hello, Rick. How are you?
Well, that's a start.
Could you just slow down, please?
You know, Chris, I think you've gained some weight since last summer.
Dude, that is... Oh, man. You do not tell a girl that. I had the biggest crush on Chris.
This was my bedroom. It's yours for the weekend.
Where's the bed? Chris?
Oh,
What's this?
it's your bed.
A hammock?
You might like it.
A lot of work in a hammock.
Where's the bed? Set aside 3 hours a day to fulfill our needs. 1 in the morning and 2 at night.
Is anyone in here?
What's going on?
You check down here. I'll check the upstairs.
This is messed up.
Screaming! Oh my God! Oh, you did.
You creep!
Oh my.
What a dick move.
I guess I fooled you, huh?
Sure.
Why did he say
I'm
it
going to
like
store.
that?
Can I-
You never mean to.
Let me go with you. I gotta get out of here, too.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's just his way of getting attention. He doesn't know what happened.
I shouldn't have come back here so soon.
Nothing's gonna happen to you when we're all here together.
We don't accept no food stamps.
So judgmental.
I need
Oh my
some
god,
money.
this guy. I love the score
Excuse
for
me,
this
but I
movie.
believe...
I think the score is awesome, honestly.
Can I buy you 2 guys a beer or something?
You mean, may I please have the wallet, ma'am?
May I please have the wallet, ma'am?
Yeah, these guys are definitely cheesy.
Hey, that was a 20.
This whole scene right here is probably not
The way I feel right now,
unnecessary,
I'd probably
but
get us into an accident.
Next time, I'll know how to handle a situation like that. Let's just hope next time isn't too soon.
Uh-oh.
the hell? Wasted his whole beer? I personally would have set it down, but Olympia. I never noticed that right there. That used to be my favorite, not favorite beer, but favorite lager. It's same company as PBR.
Daddy, you were great.
That was great. I'm gonna get you.
Ain't getting away with this.
Hey, what do you say
God
we go
damn
get
it.
some extra? I'm warning you, Andy. I'll break your string.
He just pops out every now and then, creeping on them out of the barn. When I was like under 10 years old, I used to look at the barn and just be like, or the shed and be like
I
terrified.
thought it would be a good idea for us to spend some time together, but there's a little more get in.
Get what they want, that's for sure. We're pretty easy.
Hey, let's go for a swim.
Sounds disgusting.
How did these guys find where they were staying? They could have been anywhere.
Go on, let me do it.
I know what I'm doing.
She's got raccoon tails hanging from her leg. What is that even for? What does that mean? Oh yeah, she's done. Just wandering around in the barn by herself? No. There he is. Leave. She needs to get out of there. The heck? She just fell over. God, this movie. I love it. No.
And find Fox.
They're gonna burn their barn? That's kind of messed up. That could, like, burn everything. Y'all comment down below. What's your biggest problem with this movie? Like, what do you think really holds this movie back from being a pretty, you know, I guess a really good movie?
You're dead now. Fox.
This guy's a terrible actor. Got the sword earring. She did.
Fox. Loco, open the damn door.
You be talking to you?
That's his reaction to his friend being dead? Just looking around? Got the old machete. Dude, took a pipe wrench to the face 3 times.
Oh, come on, Debbie. How about a little roll in the hay? Hey, wait up!
He's like, ooh, tonight?
You know, I don't think I could live anywhere else. The nights are always so peaceful and quiet here.
It's deceiving.
I wish they would have explained more about, like, this guy and, like, is he just, like, her father's, like, ranch hand type of deal, or what? Like,
You give up? You out of your mind?
I know how to stop this. Andy, I can think of much better things for you to be doing with your hands.
You win.
that stopped me. I'm out.
I guess that leaves you and me.
Yep. You really are very good at that.
Vera, I like you. I like you a lot.
I don't think so.
We'll talk. Bitch.
She's very nice. She's not a bee.
How do we do it?
Well, first we take our clothes off, and then you get on top of me, or I could get on top of you.
I'll think of something.
Seems like more work than it's worth, honestly.
I should have told you everything a long time ago, but I couldn't. Everything is so clear in my mind as if it were happening right now. I knew my parents would be waiting for me, but I didn't care. We had such a good
What?
time.
You want to say hi?
The minute I walked in the door, my
Come on.
parents started yelling at
Say
me,
hi.
cursing me.
Oh, that's a good boy. Oh,
My mom
yes,
slapped
good
me.
boy.
I ran out the door and into the woods. Guess I fell asleep.
And my cord.
I was sure it was Dad, so I just sat up and I listened for him. But the footsteps stopped. Then there was this cracking noise behind me. I turned around, and standing there was this hideous-looking man. He had a knife.
The scene makes sense, but if you think about it, Jason wouldn't have had those clothes on. He would have had the overalls on. He didn't get those clothes until the beginning of this movie.
He dragged me along the ground. I blacked out. I don't know what happened after that. I just don't know.
You notice every person, every guy, like main guy in these Friday the 13th movies, the first three anyways, they have almost the same sweater on that Pamela had.
They act as if the whole thing never happened, but it did. What's that?
Damn it, it's that battery. I charged it yesterday. We're gonna have to walk then. It's okay.
Nice touch.
Shelly?
Toilet paper on the deer antlers. These guys, man. It's like the tiniest little joint I've ever seen.
Heavy shit.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you like that.
Between you and Shelly, I'm lucky I haven't had a heart attack already.
Always wandering around.
I guess he must have left.
Lighten up another one. These two, man, they are constantly smoking. Reminds me of my teenage years.
A beautiful girl like you should never go out in the dark alone.
This guy's a dick, man.
Why do you do these stupid things?
I have to.
No, you don't have to.
I just want you to like me.
I do like you, but not when you act like a jerk.
Being a jerk is better than being a nothing.
This guy is delusional. She's been like super nice to him, like super friendly. Homeboy has just got some mental issues. I like this girl. Shelly, on the other hand, he can F off.
Chuck? Chili? Hey, what are you guys doing in there?
Man, right on the rafters? Not this guy. Why would she walk in with her pants on? Nice. First scene with the hockey mask. And it's such a great kill, too. I love this kill.
Who are you?
Oh, man, it's so good. I love that kill. One of my favorites. First hockey mask scene, get a great kill.
Was it, you, me, or the hammock? I vote for the hammock.
Isn't she pregnant?
Where you going?
Is she actually another great scene right here? No TNA in this movie. I don't think the second one had any TNA either.
Do you want a beer or not?
Sure.
All right, be right back.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, man, that was rough.
You quit fooling around.
Ooh. That one might be, man, I don't know. Between the wheelchair kill and that one, I don't know which one. That one might be worse, honestly.
Andy, I
changed my mind. I don't want that beer. Andy? Did you hear me about that beer? Andy?
All these little statues all over the house. Creepy. Creepy little statues everywhere.
Where's this coming from?
Where's this coming from? I wonder where. Man, some great kills in this movie. Great practical effects.
What?
I don't know, I heard something over there.
Come on, let's get home.
The 3D popcorn, man. Oh, boy.
How come you never scream when we have sex?
Set himself up for that one.
Go down the cellar and check the fuse box.
In the dark. Alone.
Be a man.
Nothing to be afraid of, man.
I'm not doing that.
Nothing to be afraid of.
I'm not going down there. Why is he barefoot? He's walking barefoot in a dirty cellar that's wet and stinky, and mice have been pooping and peeing all over that ground.
All right.
That picture made it all worth it.
Who's there?
Well, at least you got the outside lights working. Nice makeup job.
Dude, how long has it taken him to get from the barn to the house with a slit throat? It's been a minute. So creepy. Well, I'm not quite sure that's how that would work, but we'll accept it.
Ellie, enough is enough. Andy! Debbie!
This girl's acting. Oh, man.
This wind sure came up.
I can't get the store open. There's something behind it.
What's going on here?
Andy, Deb, are you guys up there?
They are up there, but
Everybody else has taken off and left us.
You wouldn't do that.
Well, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna go outside and take a look around.
about to get into it.
Rick!
Is everything all right?
He is not even trying. What the heck? He's just... I think that kill would have been way cooler if it wasn't in 3D. The fact you can see the wire takes me out of it like every time.
Debbie? You guys up here?
That'd be it right there. If I saw that, I don't care. That would have been it for me. That guy didn't fall out of the tree at all until she was right there. What's that post gonna do?
Rick! Help me!
Rick's gone, girl. You're on your own now. Oh, he's rocking the axe this time. That's the thing, like, I don't think the machete is really his signature weapon. He kind of just uses whatever is available. looked good. This is definitely... This too, like, you can see the wire. At least Chris fights back. She's definitely gotta be one of the best final girls in the franchise. Like, she actually puts up a fight. She's usually one step ahead of him. She usually gets the best of him. It's great. Nice. At least the van started. This movie kind of breaks a lot of the horror tropes that are in most slashers. Like, I think she only trips and falls once. The car started. It's a little far-fetched, but again, just roll with it. She just fell over. This Jason is definitely one of the scarier Jasons. Like, zombie Jason doesn't really do it for me. This Jason is definitely more scary. That to me makes him more scary. Again, one step ahead of him. Getting the best of him. Doink. That seemed like such a light hit. I would have hit him so hard. And then freaking has the balls to like sit there and like put a rope around his neck. Like, let's go. He definitely can't be human. He survived a machete to the shoulder and then survived being hung. Is he human or is he not human? What do you guys think? This guy just comes out of nowhere. Comes out of nowhere and just gets ploned. Nice. Ooh, axe to the freaking skull. Yeah, she honestly should have grabbed the axe out of his head and chopped his head off. This scene always creeped me out so much as a kid. The ending right here just... She's gonna be in the freaking mental ward for the rest of her life. The whole, like, pulling somebody into the water thing, I think they should have ditched it in this movie. Essentially didn't go into the boat at all. That was just in her head because she's in the house. I don't know. Oh boy. Whoever her therapist is gonna be making bank. Alright, that's gonna do it. Friday the 13th Part 3 is in the bags. I have so much fun with this movie. Like I said, it's not the greatest movie, but I think it's one of the better movies. I think we get a really good final act. We get a really good final girl. The plot pretty much sucks, but a lot of cheese. The 3D really takes away from like the immersion of the movie, in my opinion. I think if the 3D wasn't there, then it would definitely be more effective if they just kind of reshot some of those shots to be a little more I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Just like the 3D just really takes me out of the movie a little bit. Seeing the wires on like the eyeball and when he throws the knife and stuff like that, and it's just kind of all over the place, and yeah, it just kind of takes you out, makes you feel like, it's definitely, it almost feels like a rough cut of the movie. That's what it feels like to me, a rough cut of the movie. Aside from all that, everything else I don't mind. The bikers are a little cheesy, but I can get around it. It's not like killing the movie for me or anything like that. The whole like revenge thing with the bikers is just kind of a little side plot, pretty much to just make the movie be an hour and a half. I feel like that whole part about the bikers and going to the store and the revenge thing probably is unnecessary, and it doesn't really contribute to any part of the movie really, other than some bodies for Jason to kill. Aside from that, I mean, the movie's fine. The final act makes it worth watching, in my opinion. If the final act sucked, then this movie definitely would suck, but the final act really saves this movie, in my opinion. That's it. Yeah, that's the movie. That's my opinions. That's my thoughts. This is definitely a number one for me. Hot take. Don't get pissed off, or get pissed off. I don't care. Whatever you want to do. But that's just my opinion. For me, number one, depending on the day, depending on my mood, interchanges with part 4. I am going to do a ranking after this of the movies, in my opinion, of how I feel about the movies. So that'll be fun. That'll do it. That'll wrap it up. And thank you all for stopping by. If you did stop by and check out, it's not really a review. I guess it's kind of a review, more of a rewatch. I appreciate it, and I hope you all have a great evening. I had fun. I love this movie. Catch you guys on the next one.